Hello, my name is Macy Hill, and I will be telling you about Alan Turing. Alan Turing, who many of this day cite as being the founder of the field of computer science, was a genius mathematician and a hero who helped crack the Enigma code, which was very helpful to the Allied forces in winning World War II. Despite all of this, his life story is not a happy one. Alan Turing's life was a hard one and ended tragically in 1954. Famed mathematician Alan Turing was born on June 23rd in 1912 in Maida Vale in London. He displayed signs of his vast intelligence at a young age, and at the age of 13, he became rather interested in the fields of math and science. Originally in 1932, the Enigma code had been broken by the Polish Cipher Bureau. But 7 years later, in 1939, the Germans greatly increased the complexity of the machine by use of a plug board. Later that same year, the Polish invited members of both the English and French intelligence services to Warsaw. Turing created a coding machine called the bombe, B-O-M-B-E, which was partially based on the Polish machine called the bomba, B-O-M-B-A. Pictured here is a prop replica of the bomb that was made for the 2014 film The Imitation Game, about the life of Alan Turing. All of the original machines were destroyed after the war had ended. Turing also wrote 2 papers about mathematical approaches to code breaking that were such a huge asset to the Code and Cipher School, which became known as the Government Communications Headquarters. They weren't released to the National Archives of the United Kingdom until 3 years ago in 2012. In the mid-40s, Alan Turing moved to London, where he worked for the National Physics Library. Turing led the design for the Automatic Computer Engine, ACE, which, despite not ever being built, is noted as being one of his most notable contributions to computing. The ACE project led to the blueprints for store program computers and influenced the designs of both the English Electric Deuce and the American Bendix G15, which many credit as being the first personal computers. Unfortunately for Alan Turing, he was a homosexual man born into a time when people didn't understand homosexuality. In 1952, he was arrested and charged with gross indecency, and when made to choose between either the punishments of imprisonment or temporary probation and chemical castration, he chose the latter. At this time, homosexuality was considered a security risk. This cost Turing both his security clearance and his ability to leave the country. On June 7th in the year 1954, Turing is thought to have committed suicide by biting into a cyanide-laced apple. Although the apple was never tested, and some people, including his family, do not believe that his death was a suicide.